Okay, we are back. Except my face is not back. But that's okay. Who wants to look at me anyway? I like looking at your frog. Shut up. It's been a minute since I've done a stream, and then it's been even longer since I've done a Halo stream. Hello, Fluffy. I also like catfish, by the way. Hello, Grims and Cam Dowd. Hammy. D&D Geek. So, my camera's low battery, so I'll let it charge for, like, the first hour of the stream and then turn it back on. Let's go, Thal. And hold up, can you hear this, though? Because I was going to do this on camera, but I don't have a camera. Listen. That's the sound of me opening a delicious Coke Zero. I just spilled it on my fucking shirt. And I already swear it. I was going to try not to swear this stream.
We made a blind jump. How did they get here first?
Covenant ships have always been faster. Okay, you love the cat getting needle joke? Let's go. That's one of my, like, most commented about bits. Favorite Red Bull or Monster flavor? I've never had either, so I cannot answer that question. Hammy. Thank you for the good luck, Greg Biden. Shout out to your Grandpa Joe. Hey, thank you, D&D Geek. Yeah, that one, it seems, has been a lot of, like, new people. Like, that one's going out to the Fallout fans more than, like, my own usual viewers. Nox, I have to let it charge. It's a low battery. So I'll turn it on, like, an hour into the stream or so. But, yeah, that Fallout 3 video, so I had to get it out for the sponsor in April, and I kind of set myself back on the LEGO Lord of the Rings video. That one took me longer than I expected. So, basically, for, like, a week straight to get the Fallout 3 video done on time and be of, like, an acceptable quality, I did literally nothing but wake up and work on the video for, like, literally 7 or 8 days straight. So now I'm laying back a bit, doing some stuff that's not video making. Earlier, I was playing MLB The Show, which I just bought. Because it's like, yeah, whatever. I haven't played one of these in a while. Why is that elite chasing me so far? I think I might just start with a no reset, because it's been a couple weeks since I've even played this game. And, you know, that'll be fun to, I don't know, just show those of you who are new the whole game instead of just, like, being on the first 2 levels the whole time. So y'all can see all the cool tricks and stuff. Showed her the talking grunt and she shot it? What a freaking savage. Okay, well, hold up. Okay, I don't want to start with a minute of time loss. I'll do a no reset, though. We'll run through the whole game. I am a king frog. That's what a frog archist is supposed to be. Someone who thinks that frogs should rule. Where's the face cam? It'll be turned on. I gotta let my camera charge. After this no reset, I'll turn my camera on. Because that should be enough time to let it charge up. Aye, y'all love my face cam, apparently. I didn't realize how much that was sought after. I think the Fallout 3 video, the ad, was the first time I've ever shown more than just, like, my face and upper torso on camera. There you can see my arms and my legs a little bit. And, you know, frog legs, like people want to eat me. Platform did I buy MLB The Show for? I have a Series S.
Those Marines could use some help, Chief. Do what you do.
Hello, Andrew Carlisle. Andrew Carlisle.
Keep your head down. There's 2 of us in here now, remember?
The voice is coming from the same part of me that lets me go, ribbit.
What the hell? Did something just hit us? Move in. Back in the
Let's go to style. Dead Space 2 is one of my favorite games, like, ever. It's great. Saw a frog out in the wild. Let's go. What was I doing? Was I hopping or was I eating? I never even finished Dead Space 3. I could do that for a video. Please give me a checkpoint. Okay. No, I've not tried BioShock 2. I'm going to let that video, like, the first BioShock video sit for a bit longer and build up some more steam first before I do a BioShock 2 video.
Covenant, on the landing above us.
What do you mean to style? My 4th video is a remake review. That's like 4 minutes long when I hadn't even beaten more than the first chapter of the game yet. No, I've not played Mouse PI. I did see it and saw everyone talking about it. This is not also on Twitch. I only stream one or the other. I never do both.
Warning, blast doors closing. We have to use the ship's maintenance access. The Covenant are
I do other Halo speedruns or just CE? Only CE. I have no desire to put in the time to learn another Halo speedrun.
Looks like the Covenant wanted to catch you napping.
It's my favorite game that I've 100%ed. This, if that counts. Specifically Combat Evolved. I don't know, the Lego games are really fun. I don't even know what else I've 100%. I guess achievements. Mass Effect 2 was a really fun 100%. I don't know, I used to be a big achievement hunter when I was in like high school. Shit, that's gonna blow up out of bounds. Yep. Hey, whatever. All right, no reset. So no matter what, I am not going back to the first level. We are beating the entire game. So if you want to see what the full game speedrun looks like, I will show it to you.
Can you move?
Because I'm not going back to the first level until after this run.
There's nothing we can do.
Yeah, I don't really care about achievement hunting anymore.
Multiple Covenant dropships on approach.
That was just a phase that I had.
We're lucky. The Covenant will believe that everyone aboard this lifeboat died in a crash.
Hello, Negative. Did I already say hi to you? I don't know. Sometimes I say hi to people twice because I forget. Yes, like the stream. Shout out Balloons. Like the stream and subscribe. What's my opinion on Halo CE Anniversary? I thought it was cool when it came out in 2011. By the time MCC came out, I was kind of over it. Like, on MCC, I was like, I'll just play Classic. Because, especially compared to Halo 2 Anniversary, the Halo CE remake, or, Anniversary is not good. Am I going to do the Fallout 3 DLCs? I think so. We'll see.
I'm reading a lifeboat beacon over the next hill.
If the Fallout 3 video doesn't do great, then no. Like, it's basically just hinging on that. Because if the Fallout 3 video doesn't do great, then a Fallout 3 DLC video isn't going to do great. And it's like, I'm not going to put in a ton of time to do a Fallout 3 DLC video if the initial video doesn't do well. You know what I mean? But right now, the Fallout 3 video is doing pretty good. Not quite as good as I was hoping, but pretty good. I played Gears of War when it came out. The Berserker scared me because I was 6. Did I get a checkpoint? Halo 2 and Halo 3 remake rumors? I haven't even heard about that. Are there rumors of that? That's stupid. I never played Gears 3. I only played the first 2. Oh yeah, I'm setting up for a trick called drop skip. So if I do this right, I should skip one of the drop ships entirely. So that's why I'm throwing these up in the air. There's a fly in my room. I don't like that. Oh wait, yes I do. I'm a frog. I eat flies. Ah. So usually there's supposed to be a ship over there, but with me killing the Marines and skipping dialogue and clearing all these ships super fast, we just skip that ship and go straight to the last one. Hello, Reclaimer's Code. Am I going to play Halo Campaign Evolved on stream? I'm not sure yet what. Like, obviously I'm going to do remake content. I'm not sure what exactly, though. I guess I'll just have to see. I'll have to think on it more. Welcome, Trash Panda. I worked with a chick who was like really into raccoons for some reason.
This is Fire Team Charlie. We read you. Is that you, Fohammer? Roger, Fire Team Charlie. Good to hear from you. Fohammer, we need transportation to the command shuttle.
Wow, I'm a terrible shot.
I'm on my way.
Look, more lifeboats. They're coming in fast. If those lifeboats make it down, the Covenant are going to be right on top of them.
Fohammer, we need you to disengage your warthog.
Halo C on Legendary with only the AR? I could do it. It wouldn't be fun.
Roger, Cortana. Okay, Charlie Team, warthog deployed. Saddle up and give
I could beat this game with any like any individual weapon that someone challenged me with. Like, yeah, I could do that.
That's affirmative. Echo 419, staying on station. Fohammer out.
Even if it's like the Needler, and like, oh, your only gun you can have is the Needler.
Must lead somewhere.
Well, I'll just do zero shot on the levels where you don't have a Needler,
Actually broadcast
because I've beaten this whole game without shooting at all,
channels.
right? So like,
Show them who they're dealing with. Master Chief, I'm going to use your suit's transcom system to monitor their chatter.
hello, that one random Halo guy.
Got him. Found him.
You can kill enemies without shooting, Trash Panda. Grenades and melee. Why do I not do cryo or shield bump? Cryo bump is because that's an RNG trick that only has a 1 in 3 chance of working, and then it only saves like 5 seconds. Shield bump, just because I'm not very good at it, so I'd be stuck on POA for a while.
There's new
Thank you,
traffic
Reclaimer's
on
Code.
the
But yeah, Trash Panda, I did a zero shot. I've done a couple zero shot speedruns. You should watch the more recent one.
If we can find Captain Keyes and the other survivors, we have
And you know, there's like glitches and tricks and skips and stuff, but there's still a fair amount of me having to kill lots of bad guys without shooting them. On Legendary, of course. Thank you, Random. Appreciate it. I don't know if I said thank you to Reclaimer's Code in my head or out loud, so thank you, Reclaimer's Code, by the way. That one, yeah, Reclaimer's Code. I have all the Halo games
Lifeboat detected.
on physical copy before Halo 5. So that was the first one that I got digitally. All the rest I have on disc. So Halo 5 Infinite and Halo Wars 2 I don't have physically.
Maybe they took cover in that structure. Let's check it out. We should search the interior of those structures before we leave.
Nice. What do I hate the good captain? Have you tried to play that level on Legendary? Gotta do the escort and he's like throwing grenades at his own feet. No! No! Son of a biscuit. I remind you of an older you. Aye, aye, aye.
The interior of those structures before we leave.
Do I love this game because of speedrunning, or do I speedrun this game because I love it? Definitely because I love it. I was a massive fan of this game before I ever learned how to speedrun it. I am playing on Legendary, Carlos.
Survivors detected. Marines are concealed in those
Which plays in here, so there's Marines down below and one's up top. So I need all these Marines to be dead. So I kill these ones up top, and down below I will let the Covenant deal with them, because it's Legendary and the Marines don't stand a chance. Mom probably just clicked out true. What's my favorite Halo? As far as campaign, this one. As far as like overall game, either Halo 2 or Halo 3. Because this game's multiplayer I'm not a very big fan of. But I love this campaign. Achuta.
There are some Marines hiding in the hills above the structure.
Get out of here! You're a sight for sore eyes, Chief.
I just hit X and he didn't get out of the car.
Nice and smooth now.
What are you doing? We have to stay with
Out of the Halo car. Why is Foehammer not talking? Cortana did the thing, but Foehammer's not talking.
Way to go! That's the way to do it. Gonna be back, people. Keep it steady for me.
Also, I am CIA man. I was in the middle of shooting when I read your message, but glad you can be here.
We showed 'em.
Is that it? Nope, someone's hiding somewhere. Wait, what? There's no way, dude. Are you kidding me? The ending's is not gonna happen because stuff. My camera's out of battery, so I'm letting it charge. I'll turn the camera on like an hour into the stream, so y'all can see my face. Well, that was supposed to be a no reset, but soft locked, so not. I have to restart. I have no choice. Hi, Spoogly. Got any old consoles? A 360. I used to have like an original Xbox and Super Nintendo, and yeah, now I just have a 360 and a Series S. What soft locked me? Something went wrong at Cliff, and I'm not sure what. I may have like not gone all the way in, or the Marines weren't dead, but I was pretty sure all those Marines were dead. But yeah, usually when that happens, it's because of rocks, but that time it was because of Cliff. Cliff is the first Marine rescue area I went to. Sorry, I'm using like jargon that not everyone here may understand. Need to update stream title to Facecam 1 hour in, Drew. Uncivilized, ever since I started the stream, it's been, where's the face cam, Frog? We want to see ya. I got you, Trash Panda. I got you.
Those Marines could use some help, Chief. Do what you do best.
Code, I have the OG white Xbox 360 that we got in like 2006. I think it was 2006 we got it. It was before Halo 3 came out. And yeah, because we had Gears of War, and that came out in 2006. We got that on launch.
What the hell? Did something just hit us?
JPEG of Frog is face cam. I tried setting that up, but the border that I have set up for like my actual camera did not work with the Frog picture. It's like the wrong aspect ratio, and I didn't want to edit it. So instead, there's simply nothing.
Taking fire. We can use a hand.
You bet I have a Chiefs hat on right now? You are wrong. I'm wearing my Cardinals hat, even though they lost today. My 360, I don't remember getting the Red Ring of Death. We've had red rings on it, but not the Red Ring of Death, because there's like other red rings you could get. No checkpoint. Checkpoints are for those who expect to fail. How did I not grab any of those grenades? Am I stupid?
Covenant, on the landing above us.
Grog Blast, that was a rhetorical question. What's the next video coming out and when? I just uploaded one 3 days ago. You gotta give me a break.
We should hurry. Warning, the blast door's closing. We have to use the ship to make
My stuff takes time, unlike the rest of this slop that people are putting out. You make slop videos. I make art, also videos. And yeah, in frog terms, like I'm a fucking smartest frog to ever live by quite a lot. Second, the second place is actually fairly close. His name was Albert Einfrog. That was the dumbest thing I've ever said on any of my live streams. What the fuck am I talking about? I thought that was gonna hit the Elite Corpse. That would have been insane if it hit the Elite Corpse and bounced back to me. What's my favorite CE mission? Assault on the control room.
At last. Are you all right?
As far as casual play, in terms of the speed run, it's definitely Truth and Reconciliation. I am not a King Crimson fan. I've listened through In the Court of the Crimson King like once,
I've detected multiple Covenant dropships on approach.
and I thought it was fine.
Recommend moving into those hills. If we're lucky, the Covenant will believe that everyone aboard
Up.
this lifeboat died in the crash.
Thought I was gonna mess that up. Thank you, Josh. Wait for it.
Greetings, great frog overlord.
There, you're the $5, Joshua. I love the witch voice. It never gets old. Will I do the library in a library? No, because I would swear and yell too much and I'd get kicked out. Modders keep Halo alive? I don't think that's true in the slightest. Most Halo players are Xbox players who don't have mods.
I'm reading a
Slop
library.
Archist.
We should check to see if there are any survivors.
Am I friends with Go Rope? We aren't friends, but we've talked, and he helped me out with my CE speedrun history video a bit. But yeah, we're not like buddy-buddy. Like, oh, what up, goat rope? You know.
Don't worry, Sergeant. We'll stay here until evac arrives.
Grope? I don't like that.
Not me, fool!
I'm shooting those Marines and grenading them in a very specific way to not get them mad at me.
You can't hide from me.
Which, yeah. What happened to no reset? I got soft locked on the last Halo, so I had to reset. How did I not get that grunt? I have played Titanfall 2. I thought it was great. I played it when it came out. Hello, Chili. I don't know about doing a video on it. I don't know if I'd want to do a video on it. Song that annoys me when it appears on the radio. I don't really listen to the radio. I don't know what's on the radio right now. There was one time when I was like, you know what? Let me turn on rock radio and see what they're playing. And I turn on rock radio and I hear keep rolling, 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 what? And then I just turn it right back off. I am not going to listen to Fred Durst. That should work. This guy plays a lot of Halo for a Fallout YouTuber. True. A video on the Bungie downfall going from Halo to Destiny to Marathon? No. Pragmata? I don't know what that is. Brutes are going to be in the remake? That makes sense. Baron of the Beef was the one who called me Slop Archist. Well, good. That's funny. Shout out Baron the Beef. Or Baron of the Beef. That's a new one. I've been called Frogar Christ. Frog Architect. I'm blanking on some of the other ones I've been called. Frog's Hour Christ. If only Limp Bizkit had a better vocalist. Exactly. A lot of Limp Bizkit stuff, like, instrumentally is awesome, and then Fred Durst, like, completely ruins it. Completely agreed. Can I do a Halo 2 Legendary video glitchless? I think I have.
Someone built it, so it must lead somewhere.
I think my Halo 2 Legendary experience is pretty much like just casual gameplay.
Unencrypted channels. We should show them who they're dealing with. Master Chief, I'm going to use your suit's transcom system to monitor their chatter.
I haven't listened to Faith No More. Oh, Pragmata is that one that all the people on Twitter were arguing about. Yeah, okay. I guess, no, I'm not planning on playing that. Have I ever speedrun Dead Space 2? No, this is the only game that I've ever speedrun in, like, any serious capacity. Like, the LEGO videos people refer to as speedruns, but they're really not, because, like, I'm not planning anything out. I'm not, like, strategizing. I don't know any tricks or skips or anything. Like, thank you for the invite, Sloth. Shout out Sloth SG on YouTube and Twitch.
A lot more crew made it off the autumn than I had. The captain really
But yeah,
did
this
well.
is really the only thing that I speedrun is this game specifically.
Find Captain Keyes and the other survivors. We have a chance to coordinate an effective resistance.
What's my favorite Nirvana song? I don't really like Nirvana, to be honest. As far as grunge goes, I'm a much bigger fan of Alice in Chains and Soundgarden. And Stone Temple Pilots. Yeah, I don't even, like, there's no Nirvana songs where I'm like, oh yeah, let me listen to this song. Like, yeah. It's kind of just bleh, to be honest.
Lifeboat detected.
Faith +1. Aye, aye, aye. Heart-shaped box is fine. Like, yeah, it's all just fine.
Maybe they took
Great
over in that
frog.
structure. Let's check it out.
Only you can answer
Oh
the
my God.
question as old as time. I must know. Why, you frog?
Well, Joshua, thank you for the $5 again. Why are you a human? Because you were just born that way. Did you have a say in it? There you go. Okay, looks like they're all dead. Yeah, Pearl Jam I'm not a fan of at all. So yeah, Jim, I'm glad that we agree on grunge at least. You and your Deftones hating. Oh, speaking of controller to style, I just realized I didn't have my controller on screen so y'all can see what buttons I'm pressing. My bad. Korn is fine.
Survivors detected.
Korn I like better than Nirvana because there are Korn songs like Got the Life where it's like, yeah, that's a really good song. I like listening to that one. But I'm not like a big Korn fan. Gonna go slow here and make sure they die. I'll turn the camera on. Everyone put your patient pants on. And everyone's asking me about music now.
There's some Marines hiding in the hills above the structure.
Fall back! Fall back! You're a sight for sore eyes, Chief. We're in a bad way. We got wounded here.
That elite's still alive that I just shot.
You
Unfortunate.
have to stay with the Marines.
Stupid light beam.
Cortana, do you read? Respond.
Did someone? Why are they all hiding?
We were unable.
Why are they all hiding?
We're going to try to find the final lifeboat now.
Nice and smooth now. Nice shot. Good one. Won't mess with us again.
Jim, I'm not taking any more of your music recommendations after Trout Mask Replica. That blew it for you.
That's the way to do it. Right on.
Okay. Please be good. All right, we're done with this stupid ass level.
New traffic in the
It's my favorite snack when I'm just playing for fun. I don't eat while I'm playing.
The truth and
And yeah, I'm trying to lose weight too, so I don't want to be snacking on stuff. Which, by the way, weight loss update, I'm down to 202.
reconciliation. Touch
Reference when I started, I was like 229.
100 kilometers upstream. There's our ride.
Is that non-freedom units? I was over 100 kilograms when I started. I don't know what that is now.
Captain Keyes and are holding him aboard one of their cruisers. The Truth and
I am 6'3", Alexander.
is currently holding position approximately 300 meters above the other end of this plateau.
So how do we get inside
So
the ship if it's
I'm trying to get down to 190. Captain says, your videos got me into CE speedrunning, Frog Goat. So just so everyone knows, the TTS to have that read out by the AI voice, it's $2. So even if you're 1 penny off, it won't work. So that's why it's not being read out. But thank you, Captain. Thank you for watching and calling me the Frog Goat.
Stick to the higher ground to the right. You should be able to recon the Covenant position without being spotted.
I mean, yeah, shenanigan. Like, you wouldn't look at me and be like, oh yeah, Frog's heavy, you know? But, yeah, I was carrying around a bit more body fat than I needed. Why did he just stop?
Covenant forces detected up ahead. The path up on the left should let us sneak up around them.
I think the early Deftones stuff is new metal for sure.
Cortana to fire team
Like
Charlie.
White Pony onwards are not new metal.
You should be able to flank the enemy.
I'm so dead. Especially because I keep getting de-scoped when I have to hit this guy from long range. God freaking darn it. I'm getting chased by an elite. That's the problem right now.
Cortana to fire
An
team
elite from
Charlie.
the previous area is just straight up chasing me.
Able to flank the enemy.
Hello, Dave. Optimus Prime, that's funny.
Cortana to Echo 419. Requesting reinforcements at our position. Roger, Cortana. Echo 419 on approach.
Where are these grunts at?
Alert! Covenant dropships are inbound.
Am I blind? There's one more grunt hiding somewhere. I don't see him.
Enemy in sight.
Oh, there he is. Oh, that was unfortunate. Well, this was slightly scuffed. Whenever you have an enemy left over from, like, prior waves, it just throws everything off.
Good work, Marines.
Or not prior wave, but, like, when you first enter the area.
The Covenant
And I could not find that grunt to save my life.
supplies between the ship and the
Till it was too late. And then I couldn't hit this hunter.
loading zone and use the lift to enter the ship.
Hello, Snightmare.
Secure the area. Let's square away the grab lift. Marines, prepare for boarding action.
Anyone just joining, this is a no reset, so I will be playing through the whole game no matter what.
We're in. I've got a good lock on the captain's CNI transport.
Snoop Froggy Frog.
No Covenant defensive.
Hello, Plura. Sorry for all the chats that I've missed. I do a better job of keeping up with chat than Sloth. I say hi to Sloth and then he doesn't acknowledge me for 20 minutes. So this right now is definitely doable on classic graphics without anniversary, and I've done it that way. You do it on that way on classic, but it's a little bit faster and easier to do it on anniversary. So that, and this is how I originally learned it. So fuck me. Hold up. Well, since I already messed it up, Hold up. Let me see if I remember how to do it on Classic. We can just mess around. You have to, like, do it back facing this room where you started. Two, three, I think it's four. Four, and then back. I haven't done this in forever, dude. 1, 2, back right. I think it's screwed up. I think I'm cooked. Yeah, okay. I don't remember how to do that. But you can do it on Classic. Yeah, I gotta go get some help from Cody. So yeah, I did do a couple speedruns on the original version of the game, like original version, you know, the OG Xbox version, and I was doing it that way. But yeah, it's been a minute. OG iLoaf. I haven't watched your full Sea Lasso video, by the way. I'm like halfway through it. I've been watching it here and there. But yeah, this guy in chat, G.I.Loaf. I don't know how your name is supposed to be said. Gilloaf. He's been doing Halo Lasso videos, and they're pretty good. If you like my stuff, you might want to check him out. He did not pay me to say that, by the way. Froggy 1 Kenobi, true. How hard is belly skip for someone who never did it but knows how to do other hard skips? It took me a bit to learn, but it's not too bad. There's much harder tricks in this game than belly skip. I thought the Gold Elite was right behind me. Oh, okay, now he is. Have you ever been to a Deftones concert? I've never been to a concert at all. Why did he stop? Why did he run? That was going to be perfect. Now, yeah, Manny, you can learn that trick on original Xbox. Yeah, I would go back through my live streams and watch one of my OG Xbox runs and see how to do it based off of that, because it's a bit different than what you just watched, obviously. And even, like, the classic belly skip tutorials are going to be different because OG Xbox is just a different game than... Or not a different game, but some of the things look different. Even comparing, like, classic graphics on this versus that. Specifically, like, inside the Wraith and stuff. But it's still doable. Oh god, that's a good grenade. Why am I killing the Marines? To get them mad at me. So, I skip dialogue in this bridge. Because usually after you kill these elites, they're like... The Marines are like, oh, we're trapped in here, we're screwed, man, blah, 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 blah. If they're mad at you, then all that gets skipped. Alright, hold up. Let's go, we're green. Why am I wasting plasma pistol and grenades? I'm drawing those elites out and towards the door so I can kill them faster.
Somewhere under the
Instead of them being scattered around that room.
photographer is a map room that will lead us to Halo's control center.
More like the silent car frographer.
The island has multiple structures and installations. One of them contains the map room.
We're approaching the LZ.
Who just sent me a friend request on Discord? I'm not going to accept your friend request. Do you know who I am? I'm a YouTuber. World famous frog artist. I don't just accept Discord friend requests. Exactly, Jim, exactly. Hello, Nova. What PC do I have? It's just a pre-built thing. I don't even, it's a Lenovo thing, PC. I don't even remember what it is. I got it in 2023. The only friend I need is Halo Combat Evolved.
It looks like there's a
Just finished Reach Lasso on the 360. Let's go. Did I see that Moist Critical did a video talking about my video, the most embarrassing speedrun in history? I did. It was very crazy when that happened, because I was like, huh, why did I just get 20 comments in like 5 minutes on that video? And then I saw, like, oh, Charlie did a video talking about my video. And it was like one of the most surreal things that has happened to me since I started a YouTube channel.
Covenant are putting up a real fight. The cartographer must be here.
Did not get the checkpoint. Who needs a checkpoint?
Don't let them lock the doors.
Frog Arcus situation is crazy. I'm sure I'll do a Fallout 1 or 2 video eventually. Let's go, loot bag. This is another thing that you can do in classic graphics. It's just I prefer this lineup. And this is how I originally learned it, so I'm much more comfortable doing it this way than in classic graphics.
I underestimated the Covenant's understanding of Halo subsystems. They've locked the doors. We
See ya,
don't
Jim.
have the firepower to get through them.
A scorpion wants me to help him cross the river? Why? You would surely sting me.
Negative, Captain.
No, because then we would both
No
drown.
progress.
Oh, that makes sense.
Unless we can disable this installation's security.
And then the scorpion stings me, and I'm like,
Cortana
but
takes
now
over
we
the
shall both surely drown, said the frog. Lol, said the scorpion. Lamau.
We're still en route to the objective. I may be out of contact when we get there.
The cheater graphics. Shut up, Grave.
I want you to
What's harder, stick stack or belly skip? Belly skip, I would say. At least it took me longer to learn. Stick stack isn't really that hard, to be honest. Like, it's tough, but it's not that bad.
see the ground team. I'll stay off station and keep an eye out for Covenant.
Second squad, ready to roll as soon as everybody's topside.
That was pretty solid. How many hours of my life have I spent speedrunning this game? Way too many. What did you miss? We were just talking about you for like the last 5. Wow, I cannot talk. Never mind.
Good luck. Bullhammer out.
Well, I mean, the thing with stick stack, Dave, is that it's somewhat RNG and luck based, whereas belly skip is if you do it right, you'll get it every time. Stick stack you can do correctly, and sometimes it just won't work. And I just fucked myself, by the way. Still stuck the elite. We're back.
weather patterns here seem natural, not artificial. I wonder if the ring's environment systems are malfunctioning. Or if the designers wanted the installation to have inclement weather.
This is Fire Team Zulu requesting immediate assistance from any UNSC forces. Does anyone copy? Over.
I didn't think there were any.
How do I do bridge fall consistently? Watch how the modern runners do it instead of like the old tutorials.
Hold position. We're on our way.
There's a very important element of that trick that makes it way easier that like Naked Eli or whoever you may have seen does not do. Specifically, they jump off the ledge instead of just walking off. For whatever reason, that makes it way easier. And yeah, Banshee Grab on Legendary is a lot faster and I think way easier than Bridge Fall. The second part, Benjamin. Watch like the easy world record and see how they do Bridge Fall. I don't even know who has the easy world record. Yeah, no, it's not technically a glitch, you know, like it's like colloquially people call it a glitch, right? But it's just, yeah, just AI manipulation, because everything the AI does is based off of what you do, even if it may not seem like it. So we're just doing the exact right stuff. Like that Banshee spawns in the same spot and flies the same way, so we're just doing the right stuff to get him to do what we want. Because every enemy is reacting to everything that you do. So yeah, it's an exploit. But we're not, like... Yeah. It's not a bug, which I think a glitch requires, like, it being a bug that we're taking advantage of. So yeah, it's not a bug, it's us taking advantage of the way that the game is meant to work. We're just doing it in a way that they didn't expect, that lets us skip a whole lot of stuff. I'll be turning on my camera soon, error code. I have to let my camera charge. Same thing with like grenade stacks, like stick stack. It's dev intent, like that's not a glitch to be able to do that. Hold up. It's dev intended that that you're invincible while overshields are charging. And it's also dev intended that grenades boost you when they blow up under your feet, right? So, like, grenade stacks aren't glitches, they're exploits where we're just doing things. We're doing things that we're taking advantage of developer-intended mechanics, and we're using those developer-intended mechanics in ways that they did not anticipate. Fuck. What? Try that again. There we go. And that's not me like coping like, no, it's not glitches, because if it was glitch, like it doesn't fucking matter. Like if it's a glitch or not in terms of like, I'm not like defending myself like, no, I'm not doing glitch. Like that was a glitch. Who cares? I'm just describing what those are, right? Like, grenade stacks aren't glitches, you know. Bridge fall isn't a glitch. Now, there are things that are glitches, like those Banshee teleports. Those definitely qualify as glitches. Hello, Church. More like Nathan Church. I think there are I think you were expected to do grenade jumps. Rudra Dixit 460. I'm guessing when they were making this game, like, grenade jumps were expected that people would do. I don't think they knew how people would do them, but I doubt that they had no clue about grenade jumps when they were making this game. But they probably were expecting like single grenade jumps, not the massive stacks to skip like big chunks of levels. I never compare against record, no person on here. Not everyone who speedruns is trying to get world record. Did I see Monopoly Speedrun Halo 2 Deathless today? No. I haven't been in a mono stream in a while. The only Halo streams I go into, I'll go into like Sloth stream and Zoo stream and Grave stream and a couple other people, and I'll say good luck, and then I'll leave. Thank you, Thomas. What is going on with the times? What are you talking about? No clue what you're even referring to. Benjamin, I'm being a smartass. He's asking how am I 15 minutes ahead of the time. And the answer is I'm 15 minutes ahead of the time. I don't know what else to say. Oh my goodness. Don't kill me. You gotta be fucking kidding. Hello, Memesia. Yep, it's your fault. Oh my god. Why can I not aim? What the fuck? Alright. Thank you, Green Ninja. No one saw that. I'm just trying to lead my shot. Wow, I cannot aim. Dude, that's insane. I just have completely lost all touch with the assault rifle. Because they're not hostile, it doesn't track them. So you have to, like, aim it so that they fly into it. And usually I'm much better at it than I am currently. That was crazy. Ay, ay, ay. Why is he not running towards... What the... Why is the carrier in front? Why do I find it easier to play with controller? Because I grew up playing on controller and I don't care to play keyboard and mouse. Where is your shotgun going? What the heck? I play mouse and keyboard on some games, but not most of them. I just have a regular Xbox controller. Super Metroid plus Link to the Past combo. I have no clue what you're talking about. I don't know what any of those things are. Yeah, I'll play like KOTOR on keyboard and mouse. First-person shooters, I have no coordination whatsoever. This is floor 2, Reclaimer's Code. Would I ever play... I think all these Frog, would you ever play questions? The answer is maybe. I don't need to be asked on every single game. Hey, Frog, would you ever play this? Hey, Frog, would you ever play this? Hey, Frog, would you ever play this? I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, library and there aren't even books. Frogger speedrun III. Force Unleashed was fine. Not one of my favorite games, but it's fun. I think it gets overhyped a bit now that it's old. Like, even at the time, it wasn't like, oh my, this is the greatest game ever, but now it seems like a lot of people talk about it that way. Where it's been like, yeah. The aura has grown with it. Probably partly because of how bad Force Unleashed 2 is, so the first game looks that much better in hindsight. I'm not going to stream tomorrow surfing Pikachu, so happy Star Wars Day. I mean, even the gameplay in the first one, like, it gets repetitive. Not as bad as the second game. The second game is awful in terms of repetition. But even the first game got, to me, like, pretty repetitive. But yeah, the second game, you fight, like, the same 6 enemies the whole time. Like, throughout the whole game. And there's only, like, 5 levels. Hey, thank you, Andrew. The fake frog face. I'm not going to stop in the middle of the run to set up my camera, but you will. Put your patient pants on.
Conjecture that the other species currently on the installation is responsible for releasing the frog. They seem most persistent in their attempts to catch them.
I don't know. What are we feeling, chat? I feel like this Andrew person is trolling me. I don't think they're genuinely asking me to sign something for them. I remember when bait used to be believable. Dude, what? How Is it fine to pause the game? It depends on the game. On Halo CE, pausing the game does not stop the timer. On other games, it does stop the timer. Just depends. Each game has its own rule. Like even each Halo game has its own rules. Like Halo 3, they're allowed to pause. How come I'm resetting on this part? Because it's luck-based, so you just have to... You have to just reset until that flood drops in 2 Magnum shots. And that one took quite a few reverts before it finally worked. So how do you know if you're a reviver again? Yeah. Yeah. Them dropping in 2 shots. This is another thing. You can do this in entirely classic graphics. I just prefer the anniversary lineup. I'll wait for the checkpoint. You gotta be kidding. Yep, Loaf, and that's a pretty easy trick. Yeah, it's not that hard, actually. That one I was putting off forever, because I was like, no, I don't want to learn a new out-of-bounds trick on library, because it's so late into the run, and I'll just mess it up, and... But that's like one of the easiest tricks in the game. Like, that one, I literally spent like 20 minutes practicing, and then I did it in a full PB run, like full game PB. I've been running this game, Trop Lord, for about 3 years. Not like continuously, like I've taken many breaks. Because I get bored of this and then don't play it for a while. What's the toughest part of the run for me now? Probably 2 betrayals, still. Either 2 betrayals or the Maw, just those entire levels. Well, not the entirety of Maw. The Warthog run is fine. I thought about dropping merch. People have asked me about that before. I have always said that seems like a 1 million subscriber thing, not a 200,000 subscriber thing. Right, like, that's something where, you know, you gotta spend money to make money, right? And, like, doing merch, that would cost me money, too. So I gotta be sure that there's enough interest, and I'm not sure if there would be. The other thing, too, is, like, I bought YouTuber merch in the past that was just awful quality. So I'd want to be sure that I'd be doing it, like, actually good. Which is a whole lot of work. Wait, I blacked out. Are you 6'3"? Yes. No, I do not have a P.O. box.
You may now retrieve the index.
Ah, shit, Mad Cat.
Lee do bruhoa.
Ribbit Rabbit Rabbit the Froggy is on the gambit.
I was so mad by Mercer Maya. I wanted to tingle, but Mom wouldn't let me.
I'll fraud you. Keep it up.
Thank you, Hunter Lord. Appreciate the $10. See, on the TTS readouts, you can have, like, different voices and stuff. It's what he just did there. You do, like, the voice you want, and then a colon. The default is the witch, but yeah, I have Obama, Trump, Biden, SpongeBob, Plankton, Moist, which is Moist Critical. Why did I just do that? Because I'm yapping.
We can't let the monitor activate Halo. We have to stop him. We have to destroy Halo.
Watch Mojo as a voice, ASMR. You know.
An explosion of sufficient size will help destabilize the ring and will cut through a number of primary systems.
Hello, Joe.
We need to trigger a detonation on a large scale, however. A starship's fusion reactors going critical would do.
Hello, Austin Ashley. Too bad.
I'm going to search what's left of the Covenant BattleNet and see if I can locate the Pillar of Autumn's crash site. If the ship's fusion reactor
was not paying attention to my radar.
BattleNet and see if I can locate the Pillar of Autumn's crash site. If the ship's fusion reactors are still
Whenever you're doing that, you check the radar, and if more red dots show up, then you know that you screwed up, and I was not paying attention. Hello, Ryan. The YouTube algorithm. Let's go. Alice and Gills. Oh, wait, real quick. I'm not supposed to do this. There we go. I meant to turn that on before. Now you can see my controller at the bottom left. So that shows the buttons live as I press them, so you'll see them light up white. Like right now I'm mashing Y. Don't have a John F. Kennedy voice. Let's see how this sounds.
John F. Kennedy, you can do this, frog. Suffer for our gain.
Thank you, Ozzy.
Now you're listening to Frog. We're gonna choke on keys, and Jack, that's what's gonna happen, Jack. No world records.
Thank you, Shark Shaman. Thank you guys for the super chats. I appreciate it. Sorry about not having a JFK voice.
They consist of 3 phase pulse generators that amplify Halo's signal and allow it to fire deep into space. The power levels are enormous. I can't even begin to calculate the pulse's range. So, if we damage or destroy these,
Yeah, the witch tried her best.
we'll need to repair them before Halo can be used. That should buy us some time.
A frog voice super chat? Oh no. An RFK voice. Aye. That'd take like 20 minutes to read out, unfortunately.
We need to move in and neutralize the device. Generator is located in the adjacent canyon. Move out and I'll mark the target with a nav point when we get closer. Wait, we should commandeer one of those banshees. We'll need it to reach the pulse generator in time.
Not to insult RFK's voice, it is kind of silly. Aye. I do know someone personally who has the same condition as RFK with the voice. You have got to be kidding me, dude.
We should commandeer one of those banshees. We'll need it to reach the pulse generator in time.
There we go. Those of you who haven't seen this before, watch and learn.
Head through that door. That's the way to the next canyon.
I think it's here. It's been a minute since I've done this. So there are invisible triggers that I have to hit. And you can't just like fly straight through them. They check every 1 second. So you can like fly straight through it and miss it.
Don't worry about it, little critter. Big Mike, Michelle said I should try it.
Thank you, Ozzy. Appreciate the $10. Aye. I'll turn the face cam on. Everyone calm down. How's the run going? It's a no reset. So it's fine. It's not a very good time, but it's a no reset, so whatever. That's kind of expected. The Banshee does exist. What doesn't exist right now is the map. So right now, what I just did there was load the map in. So the map wasn't loaded in, which is how I was flying through everything. And now those parts are loaded in. Don't worry, Brody. You didn't miss anything, because the face cam isn't on. Thoughts on the draft? I don't really care about any team besides the Chiefs, but as far as the Chiefs draft goes, I think trading up from Mansour to Lane, if they had like a big gap between him and the rest of the players, then I understand it. Otherwise, I would have just sat at 9. But you know what? If they think that like he's a shutdown corner and like there's a big drop off between him or whoever else they could get, then fair enough. But yeah, overall, I thought they had a pretty good draft. Ms. Unk, get wrecked. If I could pick a section of the game to skip to save time, what would I pick to save time? This. This part stinks. It's boring and it's really tough. So yeah, it's not even like, oh, it's boring, but you know, it's kind of like a freebie. Like, this sucks. And it's boring. It's time to hit Captain Keys yet? I'm about to take out my anger on Captain Keys in the next level. Oh yeah, this part I've always been bad at. So let's see if I get it. If I don't get it, I may have to cheat. Ain't no way, Gators.
The fake news media wants to call this trick bull, but real patriots know this is the boob skip. Thank you for your attention to this matter.
Thank you for the $5, Gators. I blame you for me messing that up, but it's fine. Watch this. I haven't done this in a minute. Hopefully I can still do this. Let's go. That's actually pretty new. That, I think, is less than a year old. You could get the Banshee through before, but it was a different, slower way. That way is supposed to be the harder way, but I find that easier than the other way that's supposed to be easier. So, I just said that in a very confusing way. I think the fast way that I just did it, it is easier than the easy way that's slower. Video game Donkey's Halo videos? Yes, those are hilarious. Those were a big inspo for me early on. Pelican! How long did that take to... For me, Love, it didn't take long at all. I got that really quick, but I'm like... Yeah, I'm weird, because most people think that's harder than... a lot, like Garish doesn't even do that in his runs. Like, he thinks it's IL only because it's too tough. Garish, for those who don't know, is the best, like, Halo speedrunner ever. Or Halo 1 speedrunner ever, I should say. The GOAT of Halo 1 speedrunning. Who do I think is better, though? Garish or Sloth? If we're talking about Classic, it's Garish. And if we're talking about Anniversary, it's Sloth. But I mean, Garish is the GOAT. Like, there was no one even close to him for, like, 8 years. Where he was just the sole record holder. And not even, like, the sole record holder. Like, no one was even close to him. It's not like people weren't trying either. And then he kind of just lost interest in it and just stopped playing as much. And
Lost him.
hey, thank you, KVH. But yeah, like, Sloth is way better at this speedrun, specifically the Anniversary, than Garish is. And that's not really debatable. I think Garish is better than Sloth at Classic. But I mean, Sloth also, like, just like how Garish doesn't really run Anniversary, Sloth doesn't really run Classic. So it's like... Could Garish get as good as Sloth if he ran Anniversary? Probably. Could Sloth get as good as Garish at Classic if he ran Classic? Probably. But yeah, I think Garish now is back to running, like, not very often and not really taking it very seriously. Why are we power scaling Halo runners? Hello, Geezer, by the way.
You know what he'd expect. What he'd want us to do.
First try flood bump? You should hit it first try. You should watch my guide for how to do that manip on lasso to get it first try every time.
It's done. I have the code. We should go. We need to get back to the Pillar of Autumn.
Because, yeah, there shouldn't be any, like, luck involved with that if you know what you're doing. Let's go, Tomas. Three, 4, 3 Halo game runners? I don't know if I could name any. Well, I know there's Caitlyn, runs Infinite. I don't know who else is actively running the 343 games right now, to be honest. I know, like, past ones like Coma, but I don't know if Coma is still going. Thank you, Aiden. I don't really follow Halo speedruns at all anymore. So I'm not really the person to ask about that kind of stuff, even besides, like, the 343 games. Followed Silver's guide? Well, that's your problem. Look at my channel, Frog Arcus Completions, or Frog Arcus Speedruns, excuse me. I don't know why I said completions. I was thinking of Halo Completionist.
We need to get to the bridge. From there, we can use the captain's neural implants to initiate an overload of the ship's fusion engines. The explosion should damage enough systems below it to destroy the ring.
Skip the spawns. I'll wait here for this checkpoint. Hello, checkpoint. Thank you. This is part of the run that I just stink at, and I've always stunk at this. Because most of the ceiling is wide open and you'll fall right through, so you have to jump to, like, pretty specific spots. And I'm just bad at it. I always have been. Yep. That's a really bad checkpoint. That's really awkward. Okay. I'll turn on my face cam Sonoma. It needed to charge up because it was dead. And it is like an actual camera, not a webcam. Did Waifu do an infinite speedrun video? I knew that he was running Halo Reach and, like, got record or something. Fuck. Nice stick. Upcoming COD movie? No, I have not heard about that. Oh, wait, yes, I did, because the guy said something about how gaming is cringe or whatever. Thank you, What Do? I will let the witch read that out.
Thanks for all the entertainment. Much love to your Mass Effect vid. You ever consider doing a video for ME2?
I blame you for that, for me messing that up. What do you? Thank you for the $5.
Engine room located. We're here.
Mass Effect 2 is one of my favorite games ever. It's one of my favorite RPGs ever too. Like, it's just such a good game. I love Mass Effect 2.
Is to detonate the ship's fusion reactor.
I remember I was gonna do a Mass Effect 2 video like pretty quick after that one, but that video like really was like one of the most disappointing videos I've ever done, like views wise, to be honest. So that kind of dissuaded it from me. I was like, I don't even want to think about Mass Effect. And then also some of the Mass Effect fans in the comments really got on my nerves with some of the stupid shit they were commenting. So yeah, then I never got around to it. But I don't know. And then also, like, I don't want to do Mass Effect 2 on Insanity without shooting. That's also part of it.
Fusion reactor number 1 destabilized. Use explosives on the other 3 reactors. That should be enough to trigger a wildcat explosion of the engines.
Did I like Andromeda? Let me tell you about Andromeda. I was so hyped for that game before it came out. That came out when I was like 16 still, or 17. And I was broke, and I worked at Arby's and had no money. And I pre-ordered it. I spent $60 to pre-order it. And then I played it. I played it for 2 days. And it was so bad. So, like, that's the most disappointed I've ever been by a game. And I haven't played it since. And that's, like I said, I was making $300 every 2 weeks or whatever working at Arby's. And I spent $60 on that game, and I still didn't want to stick through it. I played it for like 2 days. It's so bad.
The engines must have sustained more damage than we thought.
Analyze. We have 5 minutes before the fusion drive detonates. We need to evac now. Activating final countdown timer.
Andromeda's the reason you stopped. Yeah, me too. That's also the last game I ever pre-ordered. I might pre-order the Halo 1 remake and the new Lego game, because I think you're supposed to get it early if you do that, because, you know, I can justify that as, like, for my YouTube channel, but yeah, otherwise I don't pre-order games now. Exactly, tax write-offs. How much of the speedrun is just muscle memory? Quite a bit. Because, yeah, a lot of this I'm not even thinking. I'm literally just looking at chat and not even looking at the game. What's so promising about this new I mean, it's not promising. It's I have to buy it for my job, which is this. I can't not make a remake video. Am I going to do Lego Skywalker Saga 24 hours? No. The world record for that game is 25 hours. So I will definitely not be doing it in 24. But I will do a video of it eventually. I've been procrastinating on that for a while because that'll be very time consuming. I played a lot of matchmaking back in the day, Darren. The last one that I really got into was Reach. But yeah, Halo 3 back when... Like, I played Halo 2 when that was the game. That was my first... Well, actually, yeah, I guess that was the first Xbox Live Halo. That came out when I was 4. And I was playing it online when I was like 5 or 6. And then Halo 3, of course, I played through its whole life cycle. Then Halo Reach. Halo 4, me and my friends played for like a couple weeks and then got bored of and went back to Reach. Wow, I stink. Halo 5 is fine. I mean, the story was terrible, but otherwise, like, it was just fine. I don't think it's awful as an overall game. What the? All right.
Top speed. We should be able to clear it.
Dude, no reset runs are so fun. Because, like, I'm, like, half paying attention to the game, right? And I'm not taking this very seriously, and that's when, like, all the funny stuff happens. When you're not locked in and you're still trying to go kind of fast. And yeah, that was karma for killing the grunt, you're right.
We should be able to clear it.
Did I miss left? I did. Let's go. Go! I could have seen Meg. Or no, it's not Meg. What's the one up here? I don't remember. Rex, that's it. Hold up. Sorry.
Move. We need to get aboard now.
Go! I'm stuck! Now I gotta wait for the grenade to blow up. Now I gotta wait for that grenade to blow up. Why does he keep just chucking nades? All right. Well, hey, it's still sub 120.
Up ahead, there's a gap in the trench.
That elite threw grenade after grenade. That was ridiculous. At least I got to redeem myself on the 360. There we go.
That's the ship. Move. We need to get aboard now.
Am I stuck? Why is it not working? Go! No more shenanigans! Okay, well, y'all watch the cutscene. I'm gonna set up my camera. The stream is not over. Everyone stick around. We're gonna do real runs next.
Cutting it close.
Here we go.
Come here, you mother. This is it, baby.
Jumping out of the Warthog necessary? Of course it is. You get swag. Where's my camera button?
Shut them down. We'll need them later.
No, I just turned it off. Okay, there we go. Hello, everybody. Thank you, James Briggs. Ah, the delicious taste of Coke Zero. Can't really see with the light. Hashtag not sponsored. Do I need to zoom in a bit? Get nice up and close on my face, and that's a little bit too much. There we go. That seems like a good middle ground. All right, let's do some real runs. Enough of this nonsense. Why am I so white?
We're all that's left.
Why do I all of a sudden I look like the whitest person to ever live? Why is it not adjusting? Okay, there we go. I am, because I walk every morning now. I am actually kind of tan. More tan than I used to be. But now, like, why is the camera not... Stop making me look so white. I look like a ghost. What the fuck? Why is it so white? Okay. Forget about how white I am. All right. Oh, wait. I forgot to reset the timer. I'm stupid. I ever make any merch for you to buy? Oh, yeah. Hold up. This is driving me. One second. 1 second. Hold up. Yeah, I just had to wash off my face powder. I turned my light 1 tick to the left to make it not quite as bright. Why is it lighting up? Oh, yeah. Cardinals suck. Well, agree to disagree. Let's go to the right splits. All right, let's do this. Enough messing around. The question is, what camera is it? It's a Sony ZV-1. Yeah, I put on too much white makeup to cover up my frog skin. I'm not going to do merch anytime soon, Truffle. Probably Cardinals football, geezer. Although the Cardinals baseball team, they do have Jordan Walker, who's built like LeBron. Yes, I am locked in, Loaf. Let's do this. Hello, Cameron. Or should I say Toaster?
Those Marines could use some help, Chief. Do what you do best.
What would I do at 500,000 subs? A whole lot of nothing.
What the hell? Did something just hit us?
The shell has spoken. Nova, I thought about like turning that into a meme because, you know, on my community posts I'll do like memes. I thought about editing like a "Oh magic conch frog," and then like the frog says nothing, and then it cuts to Patrick as like, "The frog has spoken." But too much work. Yes, I've done easy speedruns. They're fun, but Legendary is a lot more fun to me. Hello, Tatopia.
Covenant, on the landing above us.
I'm so dead. Yeah. Just bad luck. It happens on that part. Get my teeth whitened? I already have white teeth. Nova. Too much work to spend 5 minutes on the meme generator? No, because I would have to edit out the conch and, like, replace it with a frog. You know, like, yeah.
Over here, sir. The captain needs you on the bridge ASAP.
That's the main thing. But, you know, it can't just, like, it has to look good. Like, I have to replace the conch and, like, sit the frog in the hand where it looks right, you know?
Those Marines could use some help, Chief. Do what you do best. Keep your head down. There's 2 of us in here now, remember?
ChatGPT still doesn't look very good for stuff like that.
What the hell? Did something just hit us?
No, Spork, it's funnier when it looks right. But I teach you how to talk to girls? No, because you'll get the cooties. And I will not be held responsible. A favorite movie? I like too many movies. I don't know. Because I don't even know, how do I compare, like, Forrest Gump and, like, Alien? Yeah, that could be really funny if someone, like, talented with video editing could, like, edit Alien to include Forrest Gump. I keep getting unlucky there, dang it. Favorite book? I don't know.
Come on, we've got to get the hell out of here.
Ever play Cursed Halo? Yes, I have a Cursed Halo video you can watch.
Sir, the captain needs you on the bridge ASAP. Better follow me. Help me help you.
One of my favorite movie scenes ever is the scene from Alien where Ash's head is on the table and he's telling them, you know, like, perfect organism. Its structural perfection is matched only by its hostility.
Don't keep it loaded, son. You'll have to find ammo as you go.
Those Marines could use some help, Chief. Do what you do best.
I like the part where Ripley is like, Ash, can you hear me? And then she bangs on the table and is like, Ash. And then he, like, opens his eyes and, like, a bunch of milk comes out of his mouth. It's great. It's just such a great shot.
What the hell? Did something just hit us?
That's why, like, I think Aliens is a very good movie. Especially, like, as a standalone movie. My only, like, thing that I don't like about Aliens is how it just turns the aliens into bugs. Like, just space bugs. Specifically, like, ants. Whereas in the first movie, it's hyped up as, like, oh, it's the perfect organism, and, like, it's a scary monster, and the whole point is that we don't understand it, and blah, 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 and then... yeah, then they're just space ants. Nice overcharge, Frog. Let's go, Cameron. Why did that take so long to blow up? That's insane. See ya, Chili.
get the hell out of here.
You're moving to Kansas City in June? Let's go. Go to a Royals game. I think the Royals and Cardinals are playing in June, but I think that's in St. Louis. Who made my profile picture? This guy, Optimistic Atlas. He also made Nervy Destroyer's profile picture, if you know Nervy.
Sir, the captain needs you on the bridge ASAP.
Yeah, I think you're talking about that frog back there. Yeah, that's Optimistic Atlas. The frog who sits at, like, the desk and stuff. That's my photoshopping abilities.
Don't keep it loaded, son. You'll have to find ammo as you go.
Damn, what do? It's over. Still salty from 2006. Understandable, understandable.
Marines could use some help, Chief. Do what you do best. Keep your head down. There's 2 of us in here now, remember?
Did I ever do a fan meetup at PAX or TwitchCon? Not anytime soon. That's another thing where, like, yeah. I don't want to be that, like, picture of the guy where it's, like, wrestling superstar Virgil and, like, no one's there, you know? What's my favorite track from The Mantle? Probably just In the Shadow of Our Pale Companion.
Taking fire.
That's like peak winter walk music, is that song. When did What Is Bro Doing start? That's something that I picked up from Sloth. Because that was something that Sloth used to say all the time. So yeah, just whenever I started him, started watching him, I guess. So like 3 years ago. I don't remember when I started like putting it in. There was a time where I put that in every single video. I don't remember when that started specifically. I don't do that anymore. I don't remember the last time I had that in a video, now that I think about it. Maybe it was in my Bioshock video? Whoa, Mobar, whoa.
We should hurry. Warning, blast doors closing. We have to use the ship's maintenance access ways. The Covenant are destroying the life pods. They really don't want us on that ring.
Dang it. Let's go, Ashton. Thanks for checking it out. Thanks for showing up to the stream. Appreciate it. What music do I listen to when I work out? It just depends. Like, mostly rock or metal music. I had a phase where I would, like, exclusively listen to Disturbed, but that has passed. Any grenades? I kind of need a plasma grenade or this is over. Okay, there we go. Shit. Okay. You gotta be kidding. Like Cards instead of Royals? I live in an area that's always been, even when the Rams were here, where I live has always been like Cardinals and Chiefs.
Are you all right?
So yeah, that's what most people here are. That's what my dad was a Cardinals fan and a Chiefs fan. So that is what I am. Like I said, even when the Rams were in St. Louis and the Arizona Cardinals were in St. Louis before. Always been a Chiefs area. Do I still ever play KOTOR? It's been a minute since I played it. But I mean, that's a game that I've been playing for years, so like I'll go a while without playing it and then play through it again. That was a fine POA. I can get sub 410. So it's faster than what I had in my PB, but still just eh. I think my best without doing stair skip, which is an extra out of bounds trick, I think my best is like a 404.
I'm reading a lifeboat beacon over the next hill. We should check to see if there are any survivors.
What are you doing? Oh, yeah, I did not think that grenade was going to reach the other Marine.
Not me, fool!
Heads up! I got a Covenant dropship heading in. Over here.
That might get aggro. Nope, we're good. What did I think of this year's NFL draft? It was a draft. Thank you, emergency exit. Aye.
Awesome pics. Great size. Look thick. Solid. Tight.
Thank you, exit. Glad you like them. Appreciate the Kiwi dollars. Yeah. I should try to grow a beard. It's been like 5 years since I last tried to grow out a beard. I should do a facial hair check. Slacking on your contributions to the Frog Fund? Aye. Well, they are voluntary contributions.
Roger, Fire Team Charlie. Good to hear from you. Bowhammer, we need transportation to the command shuttle. I'm on my way.
Look, more lifeboats. They're coming in fast. If those lifeboats make it down...
Grow a beard until the cards win the pennant? Aye.
Bowhammer, we need you to disengage your Warthog. The Master Chief and I are going to see if we can save some soldiers. Roger, Cortana. Okay, Charlie Team, Warthog deployed. Saddle up and give them hell.
Well, the mods have to pay me for the privilege of being mods rather than me paying them. Because that's how I run my streams. I say, you want to be a mod? Pay me $10.
This cave is not a natural formation. Someone built it, so it must lead somewhere. I've hacked into the Covenant battle network. They're actually broadcasting tactical data on unencrypted channels. We should show them who they're dealing with. Master Chief, I'm going to use your suit's transcom system to monitor their chatter.
I thought I was going to mess that up. But the frog never fails.
There's new traffic on the Covenant battle network. A lot more.
Yeah, everyone liked the stream, or else you will make the frog cry.
If we can find Captain Keyes and the other survivors, we have a chance to coordinate an effective resistance.
I am so locked in, Charles.
Lifeboat detected. No sign of survivors. Maybe they took
I've only ever played 2D Mario. Actually, I take that back. I did play Galaxy. But yeah, that's the only 3D Mario I ever played.
before we leave.
Please kill him. Okay. KOTOR 1 meme video. I've already made a ton of those. By a ton, I mean 2. And the first one was not very good, and the second one I haven't watched since it came out, so I don't know if it's good or not.
We should search the interior of those structures before we leave.
I'm referring to my, why, yes, I do still play KOTOR in 2020, whatever it was. And the, the second, what it was called, like, becoming the worst Jedi I can in KOTOR or whatever. I was trying to do a Zanny video.
Survivors detected. Marines are concealed in those rocks.
Why are they not, what? They aren't even fighting the Marines. Okay, Run's dead. They aren't even in the rocks. Oh my god, it's John McCain.
There are some Marines hiding in the hills above the structure.
Let's see, maybe I'm not cooked.
I'll call in a dropship to pick them up. What are you doing? We have to stay with the Marines.
Okay, we're good. Somehow they died. We are so back.
We reach you, Bowhammer. But we were unable to save the Marines. We're going to try to find the final lifeboat now.
Do I not have a Marine on the gun? Why is no one shooting? Nope, no Marine. Okay. All right, whatever. Yes, the Foehammer dialogue is the tell. So as soon as she started talking, I knew I was good. Well, so there's two different ones, Rhodey. The first one I wasn't worried about. It was the second one. Which, yeah, the second one is You Tell by Foehammer.
Truth and Reconciliation touched down on a desert plateau roughly 300 kilometers upspin.
But yeah, there's two different things that can soft lock you. And the tell for the Marines not dying is Foehammer. All right, good run so far. 1452 is very acceptable, despite it being red by 1.5 seconds.
One of their cruisers, the Truth and Reconciliation. The ship is currently holding position approximately 300 meters above the other end of this plateau.
So how do we get inside the ship if it's in
Any plans for Fallout 40? Wow, I cannot talk. Yes.
There's a gravity lift that ferries troops and supplies.
Yeah, true, Michael, true. To be specific.
Once we get inside the ship, I should be able to lock on to the tracking signal from Captain Key's neural implants.
Hit 'em, Marines! Go, go, go! The Corps ain't paying us by the hour.
Stick to the higher ground to the right. We should be able to recon the Covenant position without being spotted. I've detected Covenant stationary guns through the next pass. I recommend using your sniper rifle to take out the gunner while I call for Marine support.
I'm dead. All that for nothing, just because up here they decide to shoot me.
Go, go! The Corps ain't paying us by the hour.
Stick to the higher ground to the right. We should be able to recon the Covenant position without being spotted. I've detected Covenant stationary guns through the next pass. I recommend using your
That time I didn't even kill the Jackal, I just completely missed him, and look, I'm like totally fine. And I didn't even kill the Jackal that time, I just completely whiffed. It's too late, Nova. You blew it. You should have warned me earlier.
Come on, we've got to get the hell out of here.
Thank you, Gage.
Do those blast doors. Move! Move!
All right, this is the run.
Over here! Sir, the captain needs you on the bridge ASAP. Better follow me.
Soiled it, soiled it, soiled it, soiled it. Atlanta Braves. How about that infield fly rule?
Don't keep it loaded, son. You'll have to find ammo as you go.
Those Marines could use some help, Chief. Do what you do best. Keep your head down. There's 2 of us in here now, remember?
No, I've never played Zelda. I did have a Zelda game on the Game Boy, and I traded it for Pokemon Fire Red.
What the hell? Did something just hit us?
Which was a very good trade for me. Yeah, I agree. That was my first ever Pokemon game. My parents didn't even get it for me. I traded it. I got it in a trade.
Fire! We can use a hand.
I got Patrick Mahomes, and the Bills got the 10th pick. Or the 27th pick in next year's first, whatever. My least favorite team outside of the AFC West? I don't know. It was the Bengals. I don't really give a shit about Buffalo. Yeah, Michael, that's pretty pretty open now. Sean Payton said that a bunch of times.
We have to use the Covenant are destroying the life pods.
I don't know. Least favorite team just varies like over time. Like there was a while where I didn't like the Steelers just because the Chiefs couldn't beat them. And that turned out to be entirely an Alex Smith problem. Because then Mahomes comes in, his third ever start in the NFL, and he throws 6 touchdowns in Pittsburgh Stadium. After like a few years of them not being able to even to move the ball at all against Pittsburgh. They lost a playoff game against the Steelers where the Chiefs scored 2 touchdowns, the Steelers didn't score any, and they still lost. Where did my grenade go? Okay, whatever. Alright, this is the last run.
Chief, can you hear me? At last. Are you alright? Can you move? Yeah, there's...
Yeah, Kelsey was bitching about that hold after, which, whatever, bad calls happen.
Warning. I've detected multiple Covenant dropships on
I mean, the reason... The problem with that game really is Alex Smith. There were multiple plays where Tyreek Hill was wide open deep and Alex just didn't throw the fucking football. And like that game was it a pretty blatant? I don't even remember. But even if it was a bad call, like bad calls happen. But yeah, the main problem with that game was Alex Smith. Which now, like, a lot of Chiefs fans, like, I remember Alex through rose-colored glasses, which, like, yeah, he was a good quarterback. He was fine. But Andy Reid had a winning record in the playoffs prior to coaching the Chiefs and having Alex Smith as his quarterback. And then suddenly he comes to Kansas City and they just can't win a playoff game. And then, yeah, then they get Mahomes as quarterback, and all of a sudden, their offense is insane. Oh my God. I wonder how the remake will change when it comes to speed. I mean, it'll change everything because it's a new game, pretty much, basically. New engine, new guns, new physics. Like, everything's going to be different. Fragmentation grenades. That was way too early. Did that really not work? Are you kidding? Well, I'm tired of playing anyway. Alright, it's been 2 hours. I'm cooked. How does the release of Campaign Evolved affect LeBron's legacy? That's funny. I remember when that guy started making videos and he had like the, why did Mr. Krabs join the Axis powers? It was just hilarious. Thanks everyone for hanging out. That's it for the stream. Shout out to all the super chatters and everyone just for hanging out and watching the stream. Yes, I will do a Halo C remake video. I know that one of you watching this is wondering that right now, so I just thought I would answer. You just got here? Sucks to be you. Anime name. Don't know how to say that. Hey, Mythic Tyrant. But, yep. Have a good night, everybody. Peace out.